Good morning and happy Wednesday. It is November 6th, and this is my grocery shopping haul this week in Nova Scotia, Canada. This will mark my first time of my second year doing my grocery hauls. So today I stopped at Gateway Meat Market here in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. I went to Atlantic Superstore, and then I also stopped in and got a flash food offer at uh, Atlantic Superstore as well. So my first stop was Gateway. I did change up my Gateway order a little bit this week just because I had a little change in plans. But I bought the broccoli, which we just bought 4 broccoli last week, but we're out of broccoli again. So $2.97 for the broccoli. The bananas are 77 cents a pound. They came at $1.46. $1.97 for each of the mushrooms. They had their asparagus on for $1.97 a pound. So I got just about 2 pounds. It came into $3.86. They're the really skinny ones. I do prefer the little fattier ones, but that's what they had. The bags of carrots were 47 cents. I thought they were $1.47. That might have been a misprint on the sign. So it was 47 cents. I only got one because that's pretty much what we go through in a week. I thought it was regular price. I picked up 5 tomatoes. They were $1.97 a pound, and they came in at $2.69 for the five. And the lettuce was $1.97. A carton of this silk almond. I'm just finishing off my one that I bought last week. And last week it was 97 cents. This week, 17 cents. It's still the October 31st expiry, so I'm going to have to keep a close eye on this. I might end up freezing it in ice cube trays and just being able to throw it into smoothies and stuff. But I've been using it for baking and for my coffee with no issues. 17 cents for the silk almond. I got these for school lunches. I still have a whole box from last week, but I thought I might as well grab them while they still had them. $2.97 for the 8-pack. And then I also picked up these. I've never tried them before, but they were $2.97 for a 9-pack. Once again, they're just going to go into kids' lunches. The oatmeal squares were on for $1.97 this week because I believe we're at expiry November 1st. It was the only box I saw in there, and once I got it home, I realized it looks like it's been a little banged up, but the bag inside should still be fine. So $1.97. Now, I didn't plan on buying bacon. We usually cure and smoke our own bacon, but my husband was able to get a deer last night. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut up our tenderloin and wrap them in bacon. So they had their 1 kilogram of the thick cut bacon on for $7.97, which is a really good price. It's just I do prefer our home smoked bacon, but this way we can freeze the medallions right already wrapped. So be a great dinner. $1.97 for the 450 gram of hot dogs. My kids went crazy on hot dogs last week, and they're asking for them again this week. I don't know. They're on a kick. $5.97 for the 900 gram cheddar smokies. We still have, I think, one left from last week as well, but now we have 2 more. So my total at Gateway, the fan's on, was $56.18 for a savings of $79.17. So then I popped into Superstore. So I had on my list for Superstore peanut butter, cheese, and the blend. And then I went first thing in the morning so I could check their 50% off. So the blend was regular price. I forget what it is. This isn't something we've just started buying. $4.92 for the blend. I did notice in the flyer for next week, blend is on sale for $3.99. So I might, December 16th is the expiry. I might buy 2 or 3 next week, just where it is a little bit cheaper. I know it's only $1, but every dollar adds up. I went over to the bakery section and they had these in their discount bin for 50% off. So they were $3.69 each and then $1.85 off. So $1.84 for each of the bagels. Now, the peanut butter and the cheese. So peanut butter is usually $5.99 for the 1 kg of the no name. So I had a personal offer for $4 for the 1 kg, but a limit of 4. So I bought the 4, and then I paid $5.99 for the 5th one. There's a reason for this. So I had points back offer on no name peanut butter. So I ended up getting $2,100, so $2.10 back in points on the peanut butter. I also had a continuity spend of spend $20, get 3,000 points, so that's equal to $3 back if you spend $20 on peanut butter. That's why I ended up buying the 5th one. So $16, and then the 6th, so $22. So then the no-name blocks of cheese were much the same. They are usual regular price, 2 for $11. However, I had an offer for $4 a block, so 2 for $8. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, so $16. And then I had a continuity spend on the cheese, where if you spent $25, you got 3,700 points back. So I bought 2 more at regular price, the 2 for $11, to get the continuity spend offer. I then had additional personal offers for no-name blocks of cheese that I got 2,400 points, and then I had the no-name cheese shreds, which I got 2,500 points. I additionally had an offer for if you spent $40 on no-name products, you got an additional 6,000 points back for the continuity spend. So this came to $49. So I was a little bit over, but this was the best way to get the most bang for your buck on the points. So for buying $49 worth of product, I got $19.70 in points. So that works out to, I believe, $2.86 per item. I just lumped them all together. They're close enough to the same price for, so $2.86 for each of the peanut butter and $2.86 for each of the cheeses after you're factoring in the cost, the savings from the points. I then popped over to the seafood section, what they have in 50% off. They had this piece of salmon. It is on regular price, so it's around $16 a kilo, or $16 a pound, so it's $35.46, and then half price, so around $8 a pound. That is a good price here for salmon, and I will probably be canning this. I do have another salmon in the freezer, so I might pull it out and defrost it, and I'll can both of them at once, so I have a full canner load. So my total at Superstore was $75.32, and then I received 19,700 points. So my total, $55.62. I then popped over to Flash Food. I actually did this morning, before we left. They had their 6 packs of the sub buns. We quite like these, and I do have sandwiches on the menu for tonight. They were $1 each. They had another pack of bagels, just the store-bought bagels, but they are regular $4.99. They were on 50 cents. They had the cheese buns. The kids liked taking these for their lunches, and so does my husband. They are regular. I don't know what their regular price is on these. I never buy these regular price. $6. They were in Flash Food for $1. They also had a produce box. It was all apples. We've been loving the apples lately, so I got a bag of apples, and it was $5. This is all of them. I just took them out of the bag so I could weigh them, and it's almost 7 pounds exactly for $5. So with the service fee, because there is a 5% service fee and the service fee is taxed, my Flash Food order came to $9.85. So for everything you see here this week, so this is everything I will buy for the first week of November, we are at $121.65. So slightly under budget this week, but as you know, I'm not strict on my budget week to week or even month to month. It's the average for the year. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye now.